All right, welcome back to another episode. Blake's done such a good job of finishing this thing out. He's just about to have a baby, so I figured let's give a whole snapshot of what his life looks like right now, what the bus looks like. You know, maybe in 10 years, 5 years, his son or daughter can watch this video and see what happened the week before the baby was born.
I had bought in it probably 2 years before me and my wife were even dating. And my plan was just to gut the entire thing, string up like 5 hammocks and throw dirt bikes in it and go head west. And then when we started dating and pretty much got married all within 6 months, then she was like, let's just make a tiny home out of it and we'll just live in it full time. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. This is my school bus. We chopped the roof off, raised it up about a foot, which was a fun project. Somebody donated all of the sheet metal, which was great. So all I had to get was the RV windows. It's an older bus. It's a 1994 DT360, I believe, but she runs great. The bottom was very rusty, so we sandblasted the whole thing, painted the whole thing, did a whole undercoat. Starting back out here though, I flipped the door hinge and we made some brackets so that it swings totally out now, which is super convenient. Come on in, I'll give you the tour. We just finished the stairs up this week, put some lighting in down here. I might put lighting outside too. My dad told me to do it, just haven't done it yet. We had a good friend from our church actually reupholster all these original bus seats. My wife's seat swivels all the way around to her desk. Right here, everybody got themselves a little light, dimmable, also set up, you can charge your phone or whatever. All of the windows also completely black out, which is great. Mike just helped me finish installing the fridge today. So we have the fridge over here, bunch of extra cabinet storage, or probably gonna be for books. These are pretty big. Thinking coats, maybe some shoes. We shall see. Sink. This right here is the most important part of the whole bus, all right? Because my wife, she makes the bread of life, and if you don't know what that is, I can't explain it to you. You just don't understand yet. But you have to learn what the bread of life is. So this is where she does her business, right here. Coming further back, we have her stove, and she wanted at least 24-inch stove, so I found this company from Canada that made a 24-inch off-grid stove. Has a couple batteries in it, and besides from that, it's just propane. It comes in natural gas and propane. Also underneath, we did do lights underneath. The sofa completely folds out one more. Right now I have the L shape out, and this one actually comes off as well to make a full bed that can sleep two very comfortably. The memory foam was a sweet gift that I actually got from a mattress warehouse that was getting rid of mattresses that hadn't sold. So I went down, solid huge block of memory foam. So I got all the foam for free, which is great. What we did for heat was the Webasto diesel heater, and it is right here. I did a vent coming straight out the front and one that comes all the way out by my wife's chair. And this thing bumps heat like nobody's business. Dead of winter, and it is toasty in here, and it does phenomenal. If you're gonna do a bus, spend the money and spray foam it. It's absolutely worth it. Coming back, we have my bed. Underneath the bed, there's 125 gallons of fresh water, plus all the solar stuff, which you guys have seen Mike help me working on. The dining room table slides all the way out and can fit a boatload of people. It was black walnut that my cousin actually donated to the bus project, which was cool. Coming over this way, we did have the wheel wells here, so I just raised up the whole thing instead of leaving a hump. I have all my inlets for the 30 amp. All my water runs in underneath this. So I just kind of like the idea of having it all one size as I'm getting in and out of bed at night. All of the lighting in the bus is all 12 volt. We got the 2 max air fans, which are great. This lighting up here, the Cove lighting, these are actually, they're metal. So we'll see if they rattle a lot while we're driving, but they haven't yet. My brother helped me make these down at the shop on the bender. For the bed, we also did 2 reading lights so we can both read, because both of us are big readers. And both these are dimmable too, which is cool. It took me forever to find these on Amazon. I wanted dimmable black lights, but I found them. Just took a while. And then coming into the back, this is still the last little touches, being finishing up with the fiberglass walls for the shower. So we gotta glue these on today, and then I have another one too that'll cover this. So this will be an entire wet shower. I will have a curtain that divides this off, but this will all be waterproof. And then I was trying to figure out how I want to finish the back door. I think I know how I'm gonna do it now. So maybe you'll see it in the future. Maybe you won't. Storage wise, we have 2 more big cabinets. These were all great too because these were donated. Somebody had these in their house and decided they wanted new cabinets. So we went out and took them all out, and my wife actually refinished all of them. I had no part in it because I refused to help, because I wanted to leave them the disaster they were. But I'm glad I listened to her, and she fixed them all up really nice. But yeah, I have a little light here, and this will eventually also be my desk, a little working station. I gave myself an outlet. I got a 12 volt USB here as well. But Mike just suggested, and what will probably end up happening is this will be a baby changing station, because my wife is due at any moment. So as soon as she has the baby, we'll be moving on to the bus the rest of the way. This might be the baby home, but I have a couple brackets that we'll put up here to hang clothes, and then this will just be storage underneath. Probably hold all my skydiving stuff. Big bin of toys. Off the back, which I don't know if we pointed out before, you won't fully be able to see it. I took off the original bumper, and I made 2 more pieces of C-channel that come out 4 feet. So the only reason it's not on right now is because I can't fit the bus in the shop the rest of the way. If that's on, I can't close the garage door. So I've just left it off this entire time. It's probably buried in a pile of leaves somewhere, but that's for the dirt bikes. So that's why the back never looks finished, but it's done. It's just not bolted on. Outside, the front roof rack was for all solar panels. The back one is going to be a party deck. We just haven't put the wood up yet. And then all my square cutouts down here, these are all storage boxes that are half made. I also have the diesel heater exhaust that comes out here, and the line runs over and goes straight into the actual tank. So hopefully I don't run out of heat ever. So check this out. If you're gonna do a bus build, you should think about this. While the guy was spraying the spray foam inside my bus, I had him just blast these few little bays right here because I wanted to see how it would hold up, because I was a little leery of how it would do outside. And if I were to go back and do it again while the guy was spray foaming, just have him do the entire underside of your bus. As a matter of fact, I'm still going to have him do it. It's just going to be more annoying because I have to drive back up there and have him do it again. But I have 1.5 inch hard foam insulation down with 3/4 plywood, and the floor is still the coldest thing. It'll always be the coldest thing. But if you spray foam the whole underside of your bus, oh my goodness, you'll be golden. Thank you guys for checking out my bus. Maybe I'll see you again, maybe I won't. But this is it. Hope you enjoyed it.
All right, well, thank you to Blake for sharing his bus, sharing his build. By the time this video goes up, he might already be a father. But it's really good to see after now 2 years how far his bus has come along, and the fact that now it's just kind of up and ready to go for his family. But thanks, Blake, once again for sharing with us.
Everybody needs to thank Mike, because the bus would not be done if Mike didn't come and help me finish it. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's got a baby coming. We got to do what you got to do. All right, we'll see you in the next one.